Oop, look oh my gosh, look what I got. Look, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Let's unbox it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am doing something that is brand new to the UK today. I rushed and purchased it just for you. And that is the unboxing of the brand new Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X. And I cannot wait to unbox and show you guys this new product. Now, if you're new to my channel, hello, hi, how's it going? My name is Anika and I am a Dyson fanatic. Everything that I share in this video today with you was purchased with my own money, but Dyson, if you're watching this and you want to sponsor a girl, feel free to reach out. But I have purchased multiple Dyson Airwraps over the years. And I was just thinking back to when the Dyson Airwrap actually first came out, which I think was either in 2018 or 2019, don't quote me, but I think it's been at least 6 years since the very first version of the Dyson Airwrap came out. And I have not had one, not two, but this is my third Dyson Airwrap that I've actually purchased with my own money because I absolutely love the Airwrap. I use it every single day to style my hair, and I've actually used my older Airwrap to style my hair today. But that's besides the point. What I'm here to show you is the first look at the Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X here in the UK. Now, Dyson has actually released this product throughout the US already and other regions of the world, but this has released for the first time in the UK, and September is the first time that you can actually get your hands on it now in the UK. So I am excited to unbox this, show you my new product, and also just show you how much of a Dyson fangirl I am. So if you want to, stay tuned. I will link all the timestamps of everything I unboxed down in the description so you can skip ahead if you want to. But if you are new here, why don't you stick around and hit that big red subscribe button because I love having other Dyson fanatics here with us. And like I said, I'm an American living in London and I love Dyson products and I have unboxed tons of products before from Dyson. So if you're interested in any of those videos, I will link everything down in the description of this video. But most of all, I am just excited to unbox this brand new Dyson Airwrap with you. So let's get into it. All right, before we unbox, I just want to give you guys some fun facts about the Dyson Airwrap. As I already said, it's been around for about 6 or 7 years already, and there's 4 different versions of the Dyson Airwrap out already. There's the original, and then there was the upgraded version of that with the barrels that actually turn rather than having 2 different sets of barrels. And then they had the Airwrap ID, which is the one that was like smart technology. And the most recent newly released 2025 version of the Dyson Airwrap is the Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X. So they have had 4 versions of this product over the last 6-7 years. And I've actually owned 3 different versions. That's how much I love it. And I swear by this product. So if you are considering buying it, obviously I'm a little bit biased because I absolutely love it. But I will share with you in this video and in all my other videos exactly the benefits of having this new version of this product. So the one thing that really drew me to the new Dyson Airwrap is how much more powerful it is than the other Airwraps prior to it. Now, I went to an exclusive Dyson preview where Larry King, who is the ambassador and hairstylist at Dyson, who basically showed us exactly how to use a new product, but all the benefits of this new product as well. If you want to check out my behind the scenes of that entire trip, I actually shared it on my Instagram and my TikTok. So if you want to go check that out, go ahead and check it out on my Instagram or TikTok. But what Larry King actually said was this new Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X is now so powerful that he believes it will be used in salons and in a commercial sense. All of the Airwraps prior were actually used for consumers. So like for me, you, and everyone else that does their hair at home, that is what the Dyson Airwrap was used for. But now, because it's so much more powerful, 30% more powerful to be exact, it is actually considered a commercial level product, which is really great. And again, we get so much more power out of the Dyson Airwrap now than ever before. Also, what's really cool is that there's tons of new attachment for every single type of hairstyle. So if you have curly or coily hair or wavy curly hair or anything in between, there are now attachments across all the different ranges that can tailor to every different type of hair type, which is really, really cool. And what I actually love the most is that one of the attachments is very, very similar to the Dyson Airstraight, which is what you can use to basically blow dry straight your hair. So almost skipping a straight iron, which is really, really cool. And I absolutely love that that is now part of the attachments for the Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2. Now, what else is new? There is an actual RFID chip inside the Dyson Airwrap now. So if you are ever been a tech girly like me, or you're just into technology with your hair care, what's really cool is you can actually sync your Dyson Airwrap to your phone via Bluetooth. And what's really great is because of that Bluetooth connection, the Airwrap, based on which attachment you attach to it, will know exactly which heat setting to use, which airflow to use, and how long to use a hot or cold shot. So honestly, the machine does all the thinking for you, which is awesome because all you have to do is hold it up and blow dry your hair curly, which is what I do all day anyways, but now the app makes it so much smarter. So the app control and the RFID and all of these new smart features are really cool. But what I also found really interesting is for the first time ever, Dyson is allowing existing Airwrap users, or actually if you have any Dyson hair tools at all, you can actually bring back your old Dyson Airwrap, Airstraight, blow dryer. It doesn't matter, whatever it is, you can bring back your old product and get £100 off of a new product purchase. And that is exactly what I did. I turned in one of my old Airwraps because I had two older versions. I actually gave my original Airwrap back to Dyson and I got £100 off of this new Dyson Airwrap. And that's so amazing because, again, at least I know it's being recycled. It's going to be refurbished, maybe sold on. Regardless, I think it's amazing because sometimes these old products, they just gather dust in our closets and we never use them again. So I'm so happy that I was able to get £100 off and actually purchase the new Airwrap for £100 less because I turned in my old Airwrap. And then also just a reminder that Dyson actually allows you to try out this Airwrap for 35 days. And if you do not like it or you're not interested in or it just does not work out for you, you can actually return it, no questions asked, all your money back. It's a 35-day guarantee. And this Dyson Airwrap is pricier than the other ones because I think the new attachments and the new technology makes it that much more expensive to create. But because it is more expensive and it is an investment piece that you might be thinking of, Dyson also allows you to do a 0% interest payment plan, so you don't actually have to pay everything up front. So again, there's just so many options for anyone who's looking to purchase this. And if you are interested in purchasing anything that I mentioned in this video, I will link it all down below. Now, these are affiliate links and you will not be charged more for using my links, but I really appreciate it if you do use my affiliate links. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all the information I have to share with you. So let's actually jump into unboxing. Oop, look what oh my gosh, look what I got. Look, look, look. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. Let's unbox it. So I got the pink color, by the way, but the box of the pink is still purple, by the way. So I think that's interesting that they've still made it purple, even though it's a pink Airwrap. So this is my box. I actually got it personalized. You can see here it has my name on it. And there is the Dyson top of the box. And this is purple and pink. And what I love about this is if you go to the Dyson store and actually go to their flagship store on Oxford Street, you are able to get free personalization. There's no charge any single time you purchase it. You can even bring back your old Dyson containers and boxes, and they'll go ahead and heat stamp your name onto this. I got my name and a little heart stamped in, which is really cute. But what I love is that the store actually allows you to trade in. So that trade-in offer I was talking to you about earlier, you can actually only do that in person. And I think it's only valid for the month of September 2025 here in the UK. So if you really want to take advantage of that trade-in, I would say go as soon as possible. The other thing is stock is super limited. I don't know why Dyson's done this, but they only have limited stock in store. So if you want to go and trade in for the old versus the new, you're going to have to do it sooner rather than later because I think once stock runs out, that £100 rebate offer, they're taking it away and there's nothing more that can be done. So if you are keen on getting it, get it sooner rather than later. All right, the first thing in here is just my Dyson app where you can scan the QR code and you get set up with your styling and you have the My Dyson app. I already have the My Dyson app, So I'm interested to see how I'm going to set everything up to actually make sure that for my hair type and for what the styles I'm trying to create, it's going to automatically do it. And that is so exciting. Now, I got the light pink color. Now, right now, as of September 2025, there are two colors out in the UK. One is a light pastel pink, and then there is like an eggplant purple as well. The only option when I went into store was this light pink color, but it is still super cute and I'm excited to use it. So let's actually bring it out because this is what you guys are after. This is the Dyson Airwrap, and this is in the light pink color. Let's open it. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. I feel like Dyson just really gets better and better with the coloring. So this is the actual Airwrap right here, as you can see. And it still has similar buttons, but you can see here right on the top, this is the power button. And then below it is actually the cool shot now. So the cool shot is in a different location. It's not the same as the power button. And then your heat control settings are actually down here. So you can actually control the heat and the temperature at the bottom instead of at the top. So Dyson has changed a few things around with this new model as well. So it's not exactly the same as the older models. Also, this is just way lighter. Like I can feel how much lighter this already is. The bottom piece feels a little bit different to me as well. There is still a lock in and lock out button at the top here, but I can also already tell that this bit here is significantly smaller. And then you can see here, that's where the RFID is red. So it is different size and shape. And I've also been told by everyone at Dyson that the attachments now that you purchase for this new Airwrap, this is not the same anymore. So all of my old attachments will not work on this new Dyson Airwrap, which is a pity. I have to say that's really disappointing. But they did explain to me, one of the Dyson engineers that was at the event that I was at, said that they had to change all of the attachments to accommodate for that new RFID. And because this is a smaller, lighter machine, they also had to re-engineer the openings of those attachments. So unfortunately, all my old Airwrap attachments will not attach to this one. But I have to say, this just feels so much lighter and easier to hold in my hands already. Right. Now, this was a bit of a shock for me when I did see it, but this is the new plug. Okay, so you can see it's a UK plug with 3 points here. And this is actually the big UK plug. I'm a little bit disappointed and a little bit stressed about this because being that it is a lighter machine, I don't know why we have such a big plug, but this is the new plug and it is massive. It is way bigger than the old plug, but I'm guessing it has to do with the additional power of the motor that's in the new Dyson Airwrap, but it is way bigger, by the way. Like this is the size of my hand and this is the plug. So it is way bigger and it doesn't feel super heavy, but obviously it is going to add some weight if you do pack this away. So this is the new plug point for the Airwrap, which is similar to, I think, their Dyson Corral. So any of those Corral users out there, you'll know that this is the same kind of plug that's in the Corral as well. All right, now for the attachment that I'm so excited for. And this is the new and re-engineered attachment. And this is for the round brush. Now, as you can probably tell from the video, this is a different type of finish of a round brush than the original. The original was a wired brush, and this is now a plastic finish. And it has some sort of anti-snag technology in it, which is really great because it doesn't pull on your hair. And I'm really excited for those girlies that have like longer hair like I do. This is supposed to give us more precision and more control when we are actually blow drying our hair with the round brush, which is really great because again, I just feel like with the other brush, I always had to like stop halfway through because it just got caught in my hair. But supposedly this actually does not get caught. And I actually tested this out in the Dyson store before I purchased and it didn't get caught. I loved it. It just easily glided through my hair, easily dried my hair, and it was perfect. And if you are, by the way, questioning whether or not you want to purchase this product or whether or not you want any of the Dyson hair tools, if you are in London or Greater London, I would highly recommend going into the Dyson store, which I know isn't possible for everyone. But if you do have a flagship store wherever you are in the world, I would go in. First of all, you can actually get a professional to style your hair with these tools and these attachments so you can see and feel how your hair would look like if you were to purchase this at home. But also what's really great is while someone else was doing my hair, I also asked him if I could just use the tools myself. And they're more than happy for you to try everything out and even fully style your hair. I actually sat in the salon, their salon upstairs, and I sat there and I styled all of my hair. And they didn't care. They didn't mind. As long as there's not other customers waiting for a blow dry, which by the way, the store is mostly empty, they are totally happy for you to try out all these products and all of their attachments because they want you to be happy with them. And that's why they guarantee 35 days return as well. But I tried this out and it does not snag, and it makes me super excited to blow dry my hair with this. Okay, the next attachment is another new one, and this is what is making this Airwrap super exciting. So as you can see, it moves like this, and what it does is it is meant to actually dry your hair completely straight. So it's like the hot plates, but there is no plate in here. It's just air that you actually attach on, and when the Dyson is blowing, it'll actually close like this, and it'll go through your hair and it'll dry your hair straight. Again, I am so excited to try this out. This is something that is brand new to the new Dyson, and it is not something that has ever been done on any of the other Airwraps. So this is the first time they're doing something like this. So I'm really excited because I really did consider getting the Dyson Airstrait, but I was just like, oh, I don't want to get that because I already have the Airwrap. It's another investment, but I'm so glad that this all comes together. Now, what is interesting is Dyson has gone back to the original blow dryer attachment. So for my OG Dyson Airwrap users, you can see that this is now the same as what we had in the very first versions. Now, there is no flyaway attachment tool anymore, but that is what this tool is actually meant to do now, is like if you have any flyaways and you want to tame it, this is the tool that you're supposed to use. But now, because that this Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X is actually 3 times more powerful, they have actually given you a blow dry attachment so that you can quickly rough dry your hair or even blow dry your hair with this attachment, because what they are saying is this is as powerful as some of their hair dryers. So you can actually use the Dyson Airwrap now for every tool, meaning you can use it as a blow dry brush as well, which is really awesome because I think what they're doing is they're combining everything into their flagship Dyson Airwrap because this is their first hair product anyways. And they're really trying to make it super versatile for every type of look, every type of hairstyle, which just means more bang for your buck. And also, the classic paddle brush is in this Airwrap, and this is really cool. Again, it is the anti-snag or anti-pull technology, so it is slightly different. You can see here a little bit that these actually turn out. So on the older versions of this attachment, they didn't actually turn out, but I love that they kind of turn out. So again, that when you do a paddle brush blowout, what's really great is it's going to really like allow you to almost curve or turn your ends in, which is really great. This is supposedly one of their most popular attachments. I actually don't use this attachment that much, which says that maybe I should start using it more often. And then as you can see, when you brush, it'll actually move with your hair, so it's not going to snag as well because the bristles move. And finally, what you've been waiting for, the last 2 attachments, which are what the Airwrap is famous for, is the actual Airwrap attachment. So these are the barrels. So this is the smaller one, and you can see that it's slightly different, by the way, from the original. It's still the same thickness and size, but you can see here that it is different at the top when it comes to changing the dial. It's a little bit different there, and it's a little different at the top as well. But overall, this is the Dyson Airwrap smaller barrel. So this is the one that's meant for tighter curls. And then, of course, you have the larger one, and that's the one I actually use more often because I have longer hair. And this is the barrel that's meant for bigger, bouncier curls. Again, the top is a little bit different, but as you can see here, it is still roughly the same size, same length, perfect for longer hair. This is exactly the barrel that I used this morning to dry my hair this morning. Now, I did use the older version of the Airwrap this morning, but this is the same size. I highly recommend this size for anyone who has longer hair. But these are the 2 new attachments that are made by Dyson, and this is what everyone purchases the Airwrap for because it is the absolute perfect way to get that bouncy, fresh, big blowout is with these tools. And again, there's only one of each because you can turn the direction of the air by turning the top of each one of these attachments. And that's it, friends. That is everything that you get inside of the Dyson Airwrap Coanda 2X. I really hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. I actually am going to create a ton of content around this Airwrap versus the older Airwrap. So if you're on the fence about purchasing this or upgrading your Airwrap to the newer Coanda 2X Airwrap, don't worry, I have tons more videos coming your way. So if you are interested in any Dyson Airwrap videos or any Dyson videos for that matter, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you know exactly when my next video is going live. Oh, and I'm going to do a ton of comparison videos as well. So I want to show you, because I still have my older version of the Airwrap, I'm going to personally show you the difference of air pull and actual power of the older Dyson Airwrap versus the new one. And I'm going to style my hair using my older one versus the new one. So again, you can see the comparison. Now listen, I know that these are expensive products and they're not cheap at all because listen, I bought 3 of them over the years, but they are such good investments. And it is such a good investment for your hair as well because it is using less heat. And just honestly, it is such a game changer for your hair. So if you are interested in buying the Dyson Airwrap, I will link everything down below. But I will also put all my previous videos reviewing my Dyson Airwrap and what I used it for and how I used it all down below. So if you are interested in any of that, make sure to check out the video description. And if you have any suggestions of the types of videos I should be creating with my new Dyson Airwrap, please leave me a comment down below. I love this YouTube community, so if you want to let me know of a suggestion of a type of video that you want to see, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And I hope that you're having an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye!